Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all back to a Gothic 3 that's still loading a bit. Actually, you know what? Now that Sibber is way down there, I think we can just help ourselves. Barely got anything out of that. No big deal. So, first order of business is to address a couple comments instructing me as to why some of the quests that I found and expected were not activating.
Stop! You are wanted here for theft.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's forget the whole thing.
No, you dirty little thief!
Wow. Damn, this guy's tough. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Let's start over. Alright, well, that was no fun. Anyway, the first thing is I kept asking why Mamuk would not try and give me a quest to get some lurker skins in it.
Stop! You are wanted here for theft.
What? What did I steal? I didn't steal anything this time.
I don't know.
I don't. You dirty little thief!
For fuck's sake.
Stop right there, you dog.
Come here, you fucking prick. God, now I have to lead him way out since Sibernarad is not coming with me. What did I even steal? I don't remember stealing anything. Come on. So someone was telling me that he actually didn't... He doesn't fight the way I do, which is to wait for enemies to give an appropriate opening in order to hit them. Which is mostly when they do an attack like that. And I'm just wondering how he gets away with fighting any other way, because it's very hard to hit them otherwise. I mean, unless they're doing something like that where they just don't block. But, like, definitely when he's doing attacks like that, it's nigh impossible. And you can't really afford to run out of stamina. So, blocking everything they do is not really an option. Alright, well that's that. He won't bother us anymore. And since we didn't fight him in earshot of anybody else, no one else will bother us either. But I just don't know what I stole. Because no one accosted me before. And I just loaded before I robbed that chest. So I'm not really sure what was up with it. But anyway, this guy, he is guarding the little prison over there. And the reason I couldn't do Mamuk's quest is because I needed to talk to this guy to activate another quest, which will activate Mamuk's quest.
What are you guarding here?
There is no need for you to know. No.
But...
No way.
Alright. So, we want to know who the prisoner is. But the guard will not tell us a word. Now, we could go through the motions of talking to everybody else who is in charge of things here.
What do you want?
You have a prisoner.
Exactly. I have a prisoner. And as long as I've got the key, nobody will talk to him.
Who is your prisoner?
He poses a great risk. And no, I won't tell you who my prisoner is. Too many people know already. Now stop asking me about things that are none of your business.
Well, we know that Gruba's talked to the prisoner, so why don't we ask him?
Oh, Mora, you're one good fighter. What would the Hashishin say? You're a son of combat, Mora.
Do you know who the prisoner is?
A Mora.
Have you talked to the prisoner already?
Yes, but he said nothing. He's a tough old man.
I see. Do you know his name?
So many Moras, so many names. I can't remember them all.
Well, that's unfortunate. So he's just, he just doesn't care enough to try and remember who he is. Well, how about, Rasul?
Do you know anything about the prisoner?
Hey now. That is a really uptight question.
So, what do you know?
All I know is that Fabio does not want any trouble. That is why he does not want anybody blabbing about it.
So, you don't know anything.
Hey now, what do you think? I am the gardener here, not the torturer.
Actually, I just kind of want to point out some geographic stuff. If you see that waterfall right over there, that's actually the waterfall to the south of Dominic's farm. When we were on our way to Montera, we passed by Dominic's farm, and he told us not to go north because of the bandits, so we circled around, followed the river, past the lake, and met Porgan the Druid and his whole entourage. And that's actually where that waterfall is. So, it's kind of interesting how close things really are in this game, but if you follow the paths, it'll take you forever to get anywhere. And, of course, right over there is actually the Temple to Trellis, and there's a beach line with some monsters and such, and it's kind of cool. So, we've talked to everybody else who has words about the prisoner, except maybe Sibber. I want to see if he has anything to say about it. Come on.
Do you know who the prisoner is?
Prisoner? We have a prisoner?
Forget it.
And that answers that. So now the only person left is Mamuk himself.
Curse it. What do you want?
Know who the prisoner is?
Who, me? No, I know nothing.
Come on, I won't tell anyone.
Hey, man, I may be smoking too much, but I am not an idiot.
Spit out the name of the prisoner or I'll beat you senseless.
You can beat me up, but you can't make me tell.
Are you sure?
Hey, I'm an arena fighter. I've been beaten up so many times. Sorry, but that's stating a fact. So you can take your wonderful threat and shove it.
What do you want for the name?
You know there is nothing you could... Wait a minute. Didn't Fabio want me to... what was that again?
Cut down on smoking?
Ah, now I remember. I was supposed to take care of the lurkers on the coast. So bring me a few lurker skins and claws. Let's say 10 of each. I can show them to Fabio, and you'll get the name. Agreed?
Here are your
And
lurker
finally we get
trophies.
rid of those.
Thanks, man. You got what it takes. Yeah.
Now, tell me what you know.
What would you say if I don't even know the name?
Then I would say nothing at all. I would hurt you very, very badly.
Just kidding, man. The prisoner is one of the water mages. He's pretty old, and his name is Vatras. So now you know.
See? That wasn't so hard.
But be careful. If Fabio finds out, he'll get us both.
By God. Vatras. He's got Vatras imprisoned here. And you notice this, these boards over the top of the prison here? That's because it used to actually have an opening on top. And people who were clever enough could get on top of the prison and sneak in that way. So, I don't know if it's a patch or the content mod or what that actually put this board here to make sure you couldn't get in. But, fuck them for doing so. Because that was how I always did it.
Which part of no didn't you understand? Go away. Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
So with that knowledge, we can't really do anything, unfortunately.
I know who your prisoner is.
Really? And who do you think he is?
Vatras, the water mage.
Oh, great. And how do you know that?
It was written on an old stone tablet.
Very funny. Get lost and make yourself useful for a change.
So no point to that, then. Yeah, we can't really do anything with that knowledge as of yet. The reason obviously you can just take out the city, all the Hashishin here, and then free Vatras to find out who he is. I think we can also present this information to Shakyor, though. Now that I think about it. And this might be how he agrees to help us.
There is still a prisoner in Lago.
Another prisoner? I thought we had released them all.
This prisoner is locked up in a hut.
Do you know who it is?
The prisoner is Vatras, one of the water mages.
Vatras is a wise man. We will free him.
Do you have anything resembling a plan?
We will follow the call of the lion.
What exactly does that mean?
We will go down and attack them. That is my plan.
Sounds simple.
Yes, that is the good thing about the plan. It is simple. It will work.
And now he will actually teach you, interestingly, teach you some of this stuff.
Teach me how to become a master staff fighter.
Sure.
Huh. And, I wonder why he can teach you that, considering he doesn't use a staff of any kind, nor does he use magic. He's one of the few druids who actually does not have any magical abilities, the other being Bogier himself. Now, the other thing that I was told is that, Bernardo in Braga, we did find a note that incriminated him for delivering weapons to the raiders. It's kind of interesting to know that he actually was able to deal with the raiders, considering the nomads themselves say that those raiders are too what? They're too enraged to really differentiate friend from foe. So of all people, they're willing to deal with a Hashishin peacefully. I'm not sure whether it's lag is skipping so much here. But you noticed we couldn't even talk to him before. And I believe my good friend Jeremy told me why that is. Because if you scroll over these letters, you can read them, but you're not selecting any of them. If you select it by clicking on it, there you go. So, why don't we have a word with this guy?
You're in business with the nomads. That should interest Nephilim.
Wait, son of cunning. That can stay between us. No need to tell anyone else.
That depends. What is my silence worth to you?
I will pay you 500 gold pieces.
I don't know. To be perfectly honest, gold isn't worth too much to me. But what is some reputation hereabouts, and also anything that might weaken the overall social cohesion with the Hashishin, might make them weaker for a revolution later on. You never know. What's your problem? I need Nephilim to wake up. Knock, knock. I was just watching him sleep. That's very creepy. Knock, knock.
You'd better go now.
I don't think I'm allowed to be up here.
Have you woken me?
Bernardo is providing the nomads with weapons.
Right before my eyes. That mangy son of a jackal. I ought to kill him for that. But if I have him killed, the village will soon be empty. Besides, he is the only weapons merchant far and wide. I shall grant him his life. But he will pay for it through his nose. And believe me, the next one who tries to play us for fools will curse the day he was born. As for you, you have earned the reward. Here.
Yeah. 100 fewer gold than we would have gotten otherwise, but it was worth it. Now let's see what Bernardo has to say about it.
Well, how is business?
You cursed son of a...
Yes, you were saying?
You betrayed me. I should never deal with you again. But I need gold to pay my debt, so I continue to be at your service.
Well then.
You are sure to go far, son of business.
That seemed a little sarcastic to me. Why don't we drop a couple things off with this guy? He's got quite a bit of gold still. I guess that explains why he had so much money to begin with. Now, we can go back to Ben Sala and finish up there. But I wanted to discuss something. Apparently, I don't know how far and widely true this is, but apparently YouTube has just started enabling videos playing at 60 FPS, which is good for people playing on recording videos on PC. However, you all probably are well aware that my computer cannot really run just about any game at 60 FPS. And so for that reason, even games that might go slightly above 30 frames per second, I'll probably still have the recording capped at that, just so it's not... Because to me, the only thing more annoying than 30 FPS is a frame rate that's just jumping all over the place. So I'd rather have it capped there instead of going anywhere from like 20 to 50 on a given notice.
Did you take away the slaves?
Yes, they're in Lago.
Good. Hopefully, there's still gold to be had there. Here is your pay.
Do you have anything else for me to do?
No. You have been very helpful. I think you could go far in the desert.
Well, with your help, certainly.
I see. Good. My influence does not reach as far as Ishtar, but I can help you nevertheless. The mage Sigmar from Bakaresh still owes me. I'll give you this letter for him. Maybe that will help you along. Good luck.
Awesome. So, we still have... Well, we might be able to get this guy off our back now.
Stop! Not one step farther. So, I see you've made yourself useful. Carry on then. If you need training, come to me. And do some more work. Don't forget, I'm keeping an eye on you.
So that's all that then, and how close are we to a reputation here? 55, that's it. So I think this might be a case where you have to complete all the quests in favor of Sancho in order to get your reputation to 75 here, which is how you're allowed permission to get into the mines. So I am going to turn in Vasco, but I might also have to turn in Lucar, which is annoying.
Vasco offered me a shady deal.
What? Tell me quickly.
Well, he wanted to cheat you out of a goodly sum of gold.
When I've known him for so long and always paid him well, why is he doing this to me? But I won't let him get away with that. I will deduct every single one of those coins from his pay. As for you, I am very pleased with you.
No, we didn't get anything out of that.
Luke is here. Good work.
So, how much do I get for this then?
Sancho sent me. You bet.
I can't believe you filthy sw... You will go... Your history!
Bugger.
Fight, man. Yeah. Yes.
Ah, eat it.
Knock him down.
Whoops.
Yeah.
So the staff is actually reasonably powerful now since I have the better ability to use it.
Knock him down. You showed him.
Goddamn right I did. So that still wasn't enough. How the hell did I get 75% then? Oh, the bounty hunting, that's why. Ah, fuck it. Hang on, did I save before doing all that? I really hope I did. No. Oh well, I can do that quick enough.
No.
So, basically, there isn't a whole lot we can do besides killing nomads to be able to get into the mines here. So I don't really feel like killing Lucar. He'll be helpful later. But since we don't get any reputation for turning in Vasco, we might as well just take his deal. So otherwise, it's just pretty pointless.
I was supposed to buy slaves for Vasco, and I got held up.
Oh no, and all the gold is
Gone, yes.
those damn nomads. They are worse than all the crawlers in the desert. Oh, Beliar, punish them with your wrath.
Yes, indeed, Beliar. Woohoo. Right, so let's turn this back into Vasco. Get our 500 big ones.
All right. Sancho fell for the story.
Didn't I tell you? Here is your share. And now, we will never ever speak of this again.
Sure. Alright then. So, all that's settled then. We have 16 learning points. Anything I can really do with those? That I want to do with those? Who could teach us that? I think, Can you teach us anything? Not that, unfortunately. Can, Eusebio teach me? No. I don't think I've met anybody who can teach me that yet. That is a shame, then. Alright, so we're done in Benarai, we're done in Lago. Now we need to move on to Ben Sala. I did not really make a point of reacting when Sancho told us about the issues of Undead in Ben Sala. But yes, Ben Sala has apparently been overrun with Undead. God only knows if they've held out. But we're about to find out, I think. And you notice a temple in the distance there. Very similar to the temple that we found in the southeast of Trellis. So it is another one of the desert temples, and the implication is that that would be one of the places where we could find a divine artifact. But we're going to find out more about that once we actually reach Ben Sala. I think there are multiple ogres here, so we got to kill them quick. Bugger. Oh, he's not coming. You sorry fool. Right, no, just a singular ogre. If you follow the roads, I think you'll be mostly safe, but there are some undead kind of chilling about. Zombies, mostly. And there's an interesting... Oh, there's also crawlers over here. There's kind of an interesting little glitch around Ben Sala, which is very irritating. I'm already getting some serious lag. I don't know why. I think, this is in order. Yeah, eat it. So, yeah, there are a bunch of zombies around Ben Sala, and the weird thing is that once you've aggroed them, the game slows down tremendously. There's a cave up there. We're going to deal with that shortly once we enter the village. And you see all these zombies now. Moldy zombies. God knows how mold grows in this arid desert. So you see, the frame rate has gone down to like 10 frames a second. Unfortunately, that's just a common problem here. And until these guys, until their aggro wears off, that's just gonna kind of stay there. This guy didn't get hurt at all. There's also mummies, which are interesting. Now, mummies don't use weapons, they only use their fists, but they are also about as equally aggressive as the zombies are. But the difference is, since they don't have weapons, they can't block you, and they can't really do any of the crazy spinny moves that make zombies extremely annoying. And the zombies are just about everywhere, so I'd say there's a solid few dozen just kind of chilling around. For some reason, these ones have built a fire. And why that is, beats the hell out of me. So let's just start killing them all. I'm not really going to go exterminating all of them, but just the ones I think are going to get in my way. There's also an extremely tough enemy way up there. And I will deal with him as well, but he's going to be much more difficult. He's one of those that I think stands a chance of killing me in a single hit. So there's a lot to be worried about here. And you can see these people have actually been holding out. And for some reason those orcs are walking through the building. How very strange. Gures.
Have you been assaulted too?
No.
I've been assaulted.
Really?
But I managed to escape to town.
So I see. What are you going to do next?
Well, I'm going to stay here. I already talked to Julio. He stays, I can stay.
Cool.
Can we trade?
I am inconsolable, father of transactions. But those pillaging nomads robbed me of everything. And then there were all those undead out of the blue. It was horrible. They all fought, and so I got out of there as fast as I could.
Get on with it.
If you are a brave man, bring back my goods.
Now, just hang on a minute, because I notice the frame rate keeps dropping substantially. I'm not really sure what that is. Are people fighting?
There's another of these beasts!
Yes, they are. Alright, that explains it then. I think this thing might have been following me. Either that or they were just scripted to run into town. Now you deal with that one. Gotta make sure this guy doesn't get himself killed.
This was to be expected.
A bit of a nuisance.
Alright. What kind of goods are they?
There are 8 crates. I think I wrote my name on them. They attacked me on the path outside the city.
Now, it doesn't tell you the path leading to where, but in fact, the nomads in question are in this cave way over here. And they are a pretty generic group of nomads. They are just raiders. They don't have anything special about them. They're also immediately hostile, so don't have to worry about anything like that. So we're just going to come in guns blazing, as it were. Strangely enough, they did not post any sentries. At least not outside. Keep them coming.
Stop right there.
Still here. Well, they gave up pretty quick.
So I'll get you after all.
Will you? Oh, wow. Took a full one. Wrong one. For fuck's sake, dude. No, sir. Alright. Oh, whoa. Hey, howdy, buddy. Move! Have that, sir. Is that all of them? Now the Martana music has started playing again for some reason. So this is where Gothic starts to show its... Oh, hello, buddy. Look at this sorry fool. He has no idea. What? How the what the who? I didn't do that. That was very strange. So yeah, this is where Gothic 3 starts to show off its cut and paste caves a little bit. This one looks exactly the same as Asaru's cave, apart from the placeable objects like rocks and benches and beds and such. And I hate these beds because you can't actually use them. It's very annoying. Now these small crates here, chests of goods, are actually Gioris's crates. So, these are the ones you need to pick up for the quest. And I think the rest are down here. Yep. You said 8 crates, I think? I believe there's 6 down here. 2 up there. Yep, that's all of them. In fact, I really should have just gotten the teleported stone to save myself a few seconds, but no big deal. See you back in town then. Here you are, my friend.
These should be all of your crates.
You are truly a hero. Thank you very much. Now we can get down to business.
Sweet. So now he's a merchant. No big deal. And it seems that these guys have once again started to fight.
Yeah, making me dirt.
I sure did. Oh, hello. Now, can I safely use this without hurting the orcs and such? So I dearly hope so. Well, if it does turn out it hurts everybody, then that'll be a problem. Oh yeah, it did. Marvelous. Now this guy's trying to kill me. Or is he? No, he's not after me at all. Cool. Whatever, I just won't keep using it. It was a nice start to everything.
Filthy beast.
Filthy beast. There are more, my friends. No one wants to lend me a hand. How annoying. Well, that's just mine cleared. I think this guy needs a hand. A lay on hands.
There are even more of the beasts.
Oh, wow. Shit's going down here. Come on, hurt the bastard.
Yeah, making me dirt.
That one was going ape. You're lucky I was here to help. Merchant of Death.
Not disturb me.
How interesting.
What do you want, Mora?
What are you doing here?
I brought some gifts for the Hashishin. Pieces of raw ore from the fires of Nordmar. I was going to get an artifact from the temple in return, but it was stolen. Stolen by stupid, greedy Moras.
What are you going to do now?
What do you think, Mora? We are going to watch the city.
Help me defeat the undead.
Moras like you made this happen in the first place. I don't trust you. You just raid whatever you can, and then you run for it. You have no honor.
What can I do to make you trust me?
I trust none but Darrow. He's a good fighter. He's got honor. If he trusts you, then I will go to the temple with you.
Good.
Where's the temple?
To the south. That's where the dead Moras come from.
Interesting. So, if we can get the approval of Darrow, who apparently is kind of in charge of the... what do you call it? The defense of the city. Or this little, hamlet. Oh my god, they're fighting again. Apparently if we get his approval, Dalek will help us take over the temple.